Hey everyone, welcome to Daily News Analysis. Today is February 13th, and let's look at some of the important news that is relevant for your competitive examinations. The first news is regarding the appointment of new governors. Six new governors have been appointed, and one of them is a former Supreme Court judge. A very prominent former Supreme Court judge, Justice Abdul Nazir, is among the six new governors that have been appointed. So let's look at these newly appointed governors. Justice Abdul Nazir, he was part of the constitutional bench which delivered judgment on issues such as demonetization, reservation for Marathas, Ayodhya land dispute, instant triple talaq, and the one that declared right to privacy as fundamental right. He will now be a governor of Andhra Pradesh. Then we have Lieutenant General Kalvaya Trivikram Parnaik. He's also retired. He served as commander of the Army's prestigious Northern Command. He will be governor of Arunachal Pradesh. Then we have Lakshman Prasad Acharya, a BJP leader. He's a member of the Uttar Pradesh Legislative Council. He will be governor of Sikkim. We have Shiv Pratap Shukla. He was Minister of State for Finance in the first Modi government. He will be governor of Himachal Pradesh. We have CP Radhakrishnan. He is a two-time Lok Sabha member of the BJP from Coimbatore. He will be governor of Jharkhand. Then we have Gulab Chand Kataria. He is the sitting leader of the opposition in the Rajasthan Assembly. He will be governor of Assam. So the most prominent among the figure that you have been hearing about in news even before is Abdul Nazir. So former Supreme Court Justice Abdul Nazir is among the six new faces appointed governors by President Draupadi Murmu on Sunday. The president also accepted the resignation of Maharashtra governor Bhagat Singh Koshyari and Ladakh Lieutenant Governor R.K. Mathur in the latest reshuffle. Justice Nazir, who was part of the five-judge bench that delivered the November 2019 Ayodhya verdict, has been appointed governor of Andhra Pradesh, while the incumbent Biswa Bhushan Haricharan has been moved to the Chhattisgarh Raj Bhavan. The former judge, who also headed the five judges constitutional bench that upheld the union government's year, November 2016 demonetization to demonetize 500 and 1000 rupees currency notes, retired in January. For four leaders in the Bharatiya Janata Party, included Gulab Chand Kataria, who was serving as the leader of the opposition in Rajasthan, have been appointed governor. Justice Nazir was in the thick of most momentous decisions of the top court, as I have already mentioned. He was there in the demonetization case. He was part of the Ram Mandir, Ram Janmabhoomi case. He was part of the right to privacy case. So many landmark cases. He has had a very humble background, and then he rose up from there. So as you can see here, Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud narrated how a young Nazir worked in his uncle's farm to make ends meet. During those bleak early years, he would wait for fish which washed up ashore on the beach to supplement his family's income. Justice Nazir was born in 1958 into a family of several brothers and a sister. His father died early. He had often spoken about the sacrifices of his mother for the family. So he had a very humble background, and then now he's the governor. He has been the former Supreme Court judge. Four high courts get chief justices, but two will retire in February. So it's very interesting to see that Justice Jaswant Singh will have 10 days, only 10 days as Chief Justice of Tripura High Court, and Justice Gokani will head the Gujarat courts for less than 2 weeks. So the Union Law Ministry has notified the appointment of Chief Justice of four high courts. Two of them are set to retire in February only. Justice Sandeep Mehta, a judge in the Rajasthan High Court, has been appointed Chief Justice of the Guwahati High Court. Justice N. Koteshwar Singh, judge of the Guwahati High Court, has been made Chief Justice of the High Court of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. Justice Sonia Giridhar Gokani, who had already been named the officiating Chief Justice of the Gujarat High Court, being the senior most judge of the court, has now been officially named as the Chief Justice. Across 25 high courts, Justice Sabina is currently the only woman heading a high court, as she is officiating as the acting Chief Justice of the Himachal Pradesh High Court. The saga of appointing Justice Victoria. Here, this has been in news very much because after she was appointed, there were petitions against her, and even Justice D.Y. Chandrachud mentioned that some new information has come up, and even after she has been recommended to be a judge, there is we should hear the case against her that says that she has made some hate comments, some hate speech has been made by her. There were two YouTube videos in which she is seen speaking against a minority community. So the Supreme Court Collegium recommended the elevation of Advocate Gauri as a judge of the Madras High Court on January 17. A group of 21 lawyers shot off a petition accusing her of making public utterances amounting to hate speech on social media. The petitions allege that Justice Gauri had in the two interviews on YouTube in 2018 launched into a shocking and distasteful comments. On February 7, a bench comprising of Justice Sanjeev Khanna and R.B. Gavai dismissed the petitions in a 25-minute hearing. The petitioner said Justice Gauri's statements reveal her revulsions against certain protected religious communities in our country. They submitted that strong communal bias, like prior conviction for a crime and undischarged insolvency, disqualified at the very threshold a person from appointing as a High Court judge under Article 217, Clause 2 of the Constitution. However, the oath taking ceremony was scheduled at 10:35 and her case was listed at 9:15. What happened in this case was that this in a 25-minute hearing, a 9-page order published on February 10 reasoned that judicially reviewing a collegium recommendation would violate the law and amount to evaluating and substituting the decision of the collegium with individual or personal opinion on suitability and merits of the person. So the court did not do anything and said that once the collegium has recommended, judicial scrutiny will not be the right thing to go about it. So she is now the judge. However, there was this petition they were against her for hate speech against a minority community. Cyprus former foreign minister Christodoulides has been elected the president. So Cyprus voters on Sunday elected the former foreign minister Nikos Christodoulides Doulides as the next president of the small European Union member state. The rival conceding defeat and congratulating him. He won 51.92% to defeat fellow diplomat Andreas, who took 48%. Real Madrid beats Al Hilal to win record fifth Club World Cup. So Real Madrid lifted the Club World Cup for a record fifth time with a pulsating 5-3 win over Al Hilal in Morocco on Saturday. And also the Coleman world record holder Christian Coleman of the USA defended his Millrose Games 60-meter title in a 2023 world best of 6.47 in New York City on Saturday after World 200-meter champion Noah Lyles was disqualified. That's all for right now. See you in the next session with more set of news. Till then, have a good day.